I made a video about cars, right? I spoke about African cars and co. And YouTube was going to pay me somewhere around $37 per 1,000 views. That is crazy. And I made another video about same cars, and YouTube was struggling to even pay me $6. So around $37 and then around $6 for the same video made about cars. That tells you that the location where people are watching your videos makes huge difference. Hi lovely viewer, my name is Emmanuel Clever and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, I'm going to be having an honest conversation with you about how much YouTube actually pays on this YouTube street. Right now, many people just think about how YouTube pay people as kind of getting into your YouTube analytics and you see like millions and then thousands of dollars. No, it doesn't really work like that. It does not necessarily mean things cannot be done about it. And the most important thing is that how much YouTube actually pays its content creators depends on so many factors, of which even the content creator can do something about it. So it is partly in your control to make a couple of changes that can impact the revenue generation or to impact how much YouTube actually pays you. And this particular channel on which you are currently watching me is my third YouTube channel. So I have my first YouTube channel, second YouTube channel, and this is the third YouTube channel. There are a couple of mistakes that I did that I don't want you to repeat the same mistake. And so as a content creator, you want to focus on the right thing and the right strategies that will help you to maximize your earnings. Because one of the greatest things that most people on the YouTube street aspire or dream of getting to is that they want to make more money on YouTube. Aside the passion, aside the creativity, aside the talent, one of the greatest goals that no YouTuber can run away from it is to be able to make money with the videos that I upload on YouTube. One YouTuber's paycheck does not equal another YouTuber's paycheck. I mean, there are so many factors that comes to play when YouTube is going to determine how much they're going to pay their content creators. But this particular video is going to focus on how you can get UK and US views, because these are the top geographies that are going to increase how much more YouTube can pay you. Where people are watching your videos makes huge difference. Why is this so relevant? It's relevant in the sense that YouTube pays content creators based on what we call CPM, right? Cost per minute. So advertisers basically come to YouTube and say, hey YouTube, we want to advertise our product, our service on your platform, and then YouTube will come to the content creator and be like, hey Mr. YouTuber, so realize that your video is the right fit for advertising the person's product, and so you're going to put the person's advert on your video because it is more related to your video, so that your audience who are interested in the kind of content you create will also stand a chance of purchasing the product that this particular person is selling. That is the CPM. Now, the difference between YouTube and the content creator is the RPM aspect of it. All content creators enjoy what we call RPM, and then YouTube as a company enjoys what we call CPM. And as a matter of fact, your CPM and RPM can never be the same. They can never be the same in the sense that YouTube takes some percentage from it and then pays the content creator some percentage, and that will even depend on the kind of content you create. But most importantly, who gets to watch your video. For instance, if you place two different kinds of people from two different parts of the world, there's a possibility, there's a chance that these two people may have different purchasing power. Right now, the amount that an individual is willing to spend on a particular good might differ from the amount that another individual is willing to spend on the same good. And so advertisers want to make sure that their ads get into the newsfeed or get to people who have the purchasing power to pay what they actually advertise. Now, upon research and proven strategies, people from USA, UK, Australia, Canada, these first world countries actually pay huge. Imagine you create a video and getting more views from USA and the UK. It means you're going to be paid like 6 times, 8 times what than the average person is making in some African countries. And so the location that people are actually watching your video from creates a huge difference when it comes to content creation, right? Sometimes I post a video and the CPM is around $0.something, sometimes 4-point-something, sometimes 5-point-something, sometimes talking about somewhere around $2. Some videos are even struggling to even get $1 as their CPM. I was shocked myself. Some are even making some around $0.48. CPM. How much are you, the content creator, going to get as your RPM? But the most important thing is that if you're creating video that is directed towards the international scene, then you're going to make a lot of money. So at this particular moment, the most important thing you're going to pay attention to how you can get views in USA and then UK. Now, one of the key strategies to incorporate in your content creation journey that is going to make you get views in the US and the UK, Canada, Australia, all these top world countries, is to make sure that you are making videos about keywords of interest. And keywords of interest, I'm talking about keywords that are not in your interest but are in their own interest. Imagine somebody who likes to watch videos about football and that person is not really interested in politics, right? So if you go to that particular person, speaking about politics to the person might not show much interest as compared to somebody who has interest for football. And that's how it is, right? You want to make videos that are relevant to people in these countries. One thing that you want to put in place is the time difference. Now, I never knew the relevance of this until I came to notice that a country like Canada is 6 hours behind Ghana. And the situation even got worse when a good friend of mine in Indonesia made me aware that he's watching my video at one particular time. And I knew that this was not the time that he was supposed to see the video until I got to know that they are 6 hours ahead of Ghana. So you're going to place their interest first and make sure that they actually spend time watching what you actually created for them. So the next thing is researching keywords. It's of no doubt that anything that anybody wants to know about what is happening in a different country, that person can just get into the internet space and just search about it, right? And so because of that, people are searching about anything that they want to have more information about. That is where your fortune actually comes in. What I'm going to do is that you are going to take advantage, and we know that one of the platforms you can never run away from is Google. And if you know about Google, Google is the #1 search engine in the whole world, followed by YouTube. And so if there's a right place to look for what people are actually searching on the internet space, is to go to Google and ask what people from USA, UK, Canada, Australia searching for. And you're going to look at the time duration, how long have they been searching for that particular thing, are they still searching about that particular topic as at now, or they're not searching about it at all. And so one of the websites that will do you a blessing is to go to trends.google.com, and I'm going to leave the link in the description box for you to click on it. Now, what does trends.google.com do? What this actually does is that it will tell you what people are actually searching for on the internet space, and it will give you a chance to know which country are those people coming from, the topic that they are searching for, almost everything about it, right? So you can talk about Ghana, what people in Ghana are searching about. You can talk about what people in UK, Australia, Canada, what these people are actually searching for, and you can, based on that, make your own decision. So you can input the topic that you want to make a video about it and see if that topic is going to make a lot of relevance to those people before you proceed with the making of the video, because you actually want to make a video that is directed towards them, right? So don't forget, trends.google.com is your asset when it comes to creating a video that gets views in USA and the UK. The last thing I can talk about is what we call search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is where you make sure that keywords in your title or description come together, and then when people search for something on the internet space, they stand a chance of watching your video. You want to make sure that you are choosing keywords in your title, keywords in your description that will make your video visible to some of these countries, so that anytime they go to YouTube to go and search about these things, your video is more likely to pop up, or YouTube itself can recommend your videos to these kind of people so they can stand a chance of watching your video, and that will boost your revenue generation. People watching your video on the internet space makes a whole lot of difference, and you never want to look down on this. Now, if you want to make more money on YouTube, then you want to pay attention to where people are watching your videos from. Alright, so thank you for watching me to the end of this particular video. Thank you for sticking with me at this particular juncture. The most important thing you can do to thank me is to smash on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you receive an update from me anytime I release a new video. Like the video and let me know your comments in the comment section. Thank you, and I'm out.